Hi guys, I've been avoiding this topic because it doesn't really interest me. Whatever Harry and Meghan do is Harry and Meghan's business. But of course, there's a certain section of the British public who are not concerned with the fact that ambulances are arriving hours after they're called, or that people are literally dying in corridors because they can't get access to the healthcare they need. The same section of society don't care about the cost of living crisis or the impact Brexit is having on the UK economy. They're obsessed with a couple that they've never met and likely have zero impact on their lives. One of these, who's frankly racist, called Natasha Devon's show to criticise Harry for not marrying, and I quote, a proper English rose. Have a listen to this.
So sorry, but I can't listen to this hogwash anymore. No matter what you say, Harry is obviously the sickest of the royal family. He's selling his family, he's throwing his family under a bus. Meghan is completely behind this, and all he's doing this for is monetising off something that he doesn't believe in.
And why do you care? Because you sound quite upset about that. Why are you so invested?
Actually, yeah, because I'm a Tory supporter. I've been a royalist through and through, and I think it's absolutely disgusting how he's left his brother, Prince William, who's dutiful. This guy, Prince Harry, has came from an overprivileged family. He's had the riches at his fingertips, the best education in the world, and here he is now deciding that he wants to jump ship and doesn't want to do the hard work.
Okay. I have to ask the question, how does this impact this lady's life? In what way does it impact her life? Like, I'm a Star Wars fan, okay? The last 3 movies that came out, I was not a fan of them because I thought this story was pretty crap. What impact does that have on my life? Pretty much zero. Am I crying about it? Am I getting angry about it? No. It's a movie. It has zero impact on my life. These royals have zero impact on this lady's life. They're not paying her bills. They're not coming around and, comforting her during difficult times. What impact is their actions having on her life? I would love to know.
He still wants to monetize off it. It's disgusting. And this manipulative so-and-so is absolutely behind all of this. And she knew exactly what she was doing from the get-go.
It's interesting that you describe them as overprivileged, and yet you also describe yourself as a royalist and a supporter of the royal family. So you obviously support the hierarchy as it stands, with the royal family at the top of British society. So is your emotional investment in this, is this because you think that he is undermining significantly the royal family? Do you think he has that power?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I do. And I think he's making our country look like absolute gosh. I mean, it's just...
I think you were going to say to make our country look stupid or to embarrass the country. She's a royalist and she thinks that Prince Harry is embarrassing the country, not Prince Andrew. And she's not embarrassed by the Conservative Party, which, 12 years on their watch, we're seeing ambulances arriving hours after they're called, people literally dying in corridors. The disaster of Brexit, where businesses can't trade anymore or are having trouble to trade. People are being laid off, a cost of living crisis where people are deciding between eating and heating their homes, where there's a record number of people going to food banks. And she's concerned about Harry and Meghan making a TV show, writing a book that she's under no obligation to watch or to read or to buy. These are her concerns?
Disgusting what he's done, and I can't believe anybody is paying to watch this Netflix, paying to read his book. This guy should go and live in exile. If this was 300 years ago, I mean, this is treason.
Treason. Are these people real? Really? Once again, what is the impact on this woman's life? Whether Harry marries Meghan or he marries somebody else, what is the impact? I would love to ask this woman, I'd love to sit down and ask her, what is the impact Harry's actions are on your life? What's it doing to you?
It's just disgusting. disgusting what he's doing.
You talked about how our country looks to the rest of the world. Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed by the revelations?
Absolutely, absolutely. This guy should have done his duties. He should have fulfilled his duties as part of the royal family, like everybody else does, and get on with it.
The revelations are about the family, though. So to a degree, you're embarrassed about the mirror that Harry's holding up to this institution that you have been supportive of. So are you a bit embarrassed to have supported them?
I'm embarrassed about him.
Right.
Not embarrassed about Prince Andrew. Isn't that interesting?
Embarrassed about him. I'm embarrassed about what he has married. I mean, look at William. He did the right thing. He married a proper English rose.
And there we have it. He married a proper English rose. Why couldn't Harry have married a proper English rose? Why did he go and marry a foreigner? Why did he go and marry a woman from an ethnic background that's different to his own? Is that it? You know, I think there's a Venn diagram that you could create which would include people like this and people who voted for Brexit. We voted for Brexit to keep foreigners out, and look what the damn prince has done. He's gone and married a foreigner. This is their attitude. The woman at the beginning said that she's a royal supporter and Tory supporter as well. Once again, I have no interest in what Harry and Meghan are doing. I haven't watched the documentary. I couldn't be bothered. I haven't read the book. I couldn't be bothered, because these people have zero impact on my life. And I think they have zero impact on most people's lives. What they're doing, as long as they're not taking money from the taxpayer, these people should be happy. The people who are complaining. Harry is going off and making money for himself, and he's not asking the British taxpayer to fund any of this. Now, I don't know whether he's still getting money from the state, but if he's not engaging in activities for the royal family, then I presume he's not getting anything. They're making money on their own. They're not a burden on the state. Like, these people would normally be complaining about, people on welfare or on benefits. Surely they'd be happy that he's not on welfare. He's not living off the dole. He's living on, making his own money and paying his way. Unlike many other royals. Once again, I just come back to the main point here. How does this impact this woman's life? And why is she upset about a non-proper English rose? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.